Number 5. John Cena. John Felix Anthony Cena is a professional wrestler from America. He is also an actor, television presenter, previous rapper, and signed to WWE these days. Widely considered as one of the greatest professional wrestlers ever, he is tied with Richard for the most World Championship Royal Office in the professional history of wrestling. John was felicitated with the OVW Heavyweight Championship in 2002. Also in the year 2002, he was launched in June in WWE. There, he got together with the most famous programs known as SmackDown. 2 years later, John Cena achieved a reputed title called the US Championship on defeating Big Show in 2004 in the WrestleMania 20 Championship. Some years later, John scored numerous triumphs. In the year 2007, John became the first wrestler who win against Umaga. His trip was speedy and flawless during his hustle. He was called the prototype because he achieved the famous UPW title in California in the year 2000. During the year 2001, John got a thought of authorities of the WWC, and later, the active and vital wrestler signed an agreement with the Ohio Valley Wrestling. If you're a part of the C Nation, then drop a like on our video and subscribe to Top Everything. Number 4. Shawn Michaels. Michael Shawn Hickenbottom, known more by his name in the ring, Shawn Michaels is an American professional retired wrestler. He is a great professional wrestler, popular by the nicknames Mr. WrestleMania, Heartbreak Kid, and the Showstopper. Shawn was launched in 1988, started his profession in wrestling with AWA and UWF, and won the reputed championship called AWA 2 more times while staying in a collaboration with Marty Jannetty. Later, Shawn started as a solo entertainer, adopting another image of the Heartbreak Kid and shifted into the main circle of events. Number 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve Austin is an actor, American television host, and previous professional wrestler. He competed with the name Stone Cold Steve Austin. He is a great and influential professional wrestler. The late 1990s and mid-2000s era belonged to Steve. He turned into a leading WWE genius. The fight with Vince McMahon, the chairman of WWE, remains one of the greatest history's controversies. Steve has stored many achievements in the industry of wrestling. He attained a sum of 19 championships, where Stone Cold was awarded the honorable title of the renowned World Heavyweight Championship 6 times, Tag Team Champion 4 times in a line, and a double-cross Intercontinental title. In WWE, he was also honored with the Triple Crown Champion. He even captured the King of the Ring competition, just like Royal Rumble championships. And this made Steve obtain the battle 3 times. Isn't that amazing? Number 2. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Douglas Johnson is known as The Rock. He is an American actor, businessman, producer, and obviously a former professional wrestler. Rock is considered one of the greatest wrestlers ever. For 8 years, he wrestled for the World Wrestling Federation before following a career in acting. Dwayne Johnson had fights with well-known wrestlers like the Brooklyn Brawler in the WWF Championship. After some other battles, including the famous win with Bart Sawyer, The Rock was honored by WWF with Felix Kavanaugh. Later, Johnson went for a different brand of world-class wrestlers and had a notorious fight with Steve Austin. He won 17 different titles of WWE in his time. Isn't that fantastic? He was also a star in some blockbuster movies like A Supernatural Bad Guy, Game Plan, Scorpion King, Baywatch, Red Notice, Jumanji, The Fate of the Furious, etc. Johnson's acting career kept on flourishing from his appearances in various movies like Driver, 2010, and the most famous Fast and Furious 6 in the year 2013. Through the year 2014, directors of movies featured Rock as a tough man in Hercules. Moreover, Johnson came back to wrestling brawls occasionally, incorporating a collaboration of 2014 at WrestleMania 30 with the popular Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan. Now let's see who we got at number 1 position in the list of top 10 WWE superstars of all time. Number 1, The Undertaker. Mark William Calloway is an American professional wrestler. He is retired, but still full of energy. He is best known for his life in WWE from the year 1990 to the year 2020. His name in the ring is The Undertaker. Do y'all know the meaning of Undertaker? If yes, then well and good. But if not, then let me tell you. The meaning of Undertaker is a person whose work is making dead bodies ready for burial and preparing for funerals. OMG, Mark is an Undertaker, and that is why he comes first among the top 10 WWE superstars of all time. Many fans of WWE, critics, and other participants consider The Undertaker as the best WWE wrestler ever. Isn't it amazing to be the one and only? Through the year 1989, in the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship, Mark earned the title of Master of Pain. He also attained several WWF titles. In 2001, he won the WWF Hardcore Championship. The Undertaker's net worth, according to August 2019, is $17 million. The Undertaker was seen as the most energetic in the Battle of Royal Rumble in the year 2007.